What do you think the impact is on the SDR and their output when they are rolling into marketing as opposed to sales?
Yeah, I would say I really believe that marketing can make SDRs be more precise and be more aware of what's going on and be more aware of the content that is available for them. So, and that leads me to the second dynamic that we have. This one is not weekly; it's every 2 weeks, which is every 2 weeks we'll have an hour meeting with SDRs, updating them about the new campaigns and current campaigns. So it's a very short and simple meeting where it's like, okay, we're going to launch this campaign next Monday, next Tuesday. These are the kind of leads that we should expect. And then we ask them to start working on the first email or message or pitch follow-up. So let's just, as an example, we might have a webinar next week. It can be about a specific topic. So before launching this campaign, I will see it with my SDRs and I will tell them, hey, we're going to launch this campaign next Monday. So you guys should expect be getting leads next Monday from, and we should probably get like this kind of leads. So you guys can start working on the best follow-up. So I think that, first of all, I think that makes SDR more precise and you can avoid this like poor follow-up or of, hey, I saw you downloaded one of our content, do you want to have a chat? So that I think that avoids this poor follow-up, I would say. And we help them build like the best follow-up. Sometimes what they need is like the second part of if we launch an ebook, sometimes what we do is, okay, like maybe the follow-up, I'm going to give you a second part of the ebook so you can reach out to this guy and be like, hey, I saw you downloaded this ebook. I saw you downloaded this case study. We have the second part of the ebook that is exclusive and it's only for people who have previously downloaded. Here you have, let me know what you think. Again, this is just another example, but long story short, I would think the main output that SDRs can get by being part of the marketing team is like they can be more precise and they can be more informed about the content, and they can also actually sometimes SDRs are the ones who tell us what to do, what to create, what the best copies that we should use. So I think being part of our team, it's easier for them to be that close.
That's interesting. And something that's kind of coming to mind as you're talking about this is one of the things that we see a lot with sales teams that, the sales development, the SDRs roll up to the sales team and the marketing is this kind of separate silo, is marketing generates a lot of content that is gated content and generates a lot of those MQLs, those marketing qualified leads. Not the true inbounds, but kind of what you're talking about, like downloaded a case study, downloaded an ebook, attended a webinar. And I see time and time again, those go to waste because the SDRs are so busy focused on outbound that they don't really know what to do with the MQLs, or they don't do anything with the MQLs is also equally common. But if you've got your SDRs rolling up under marketing, then their primary focus can be the MQL, and the MQL has engagement. Like that is a stronger, warmer lead anyway, in a lot of cases than outbound. But when you've got people rolling under sales, they often kind of go to waste. So you've converted me just a little bit on that particular point. Yeah,
totally. No, and I think usually people see only like inbound and outbound. Like inbound is easy, outbound is more difficult. Like, but if you understand an inbound, someone asking you like a pricing, or someone like asking you for a demo, or someone asking you for more information about your product/service, then okay, I agree. Like these kind of inbound are easy. But then I think the reason why these things that you said happens, the reason why I think some SDRs might just focus on outbound and forget about like inbound, like leads, understanding inbound now as content or content mainly, is because I think sometimes they don't know how to reach out to them. And I think like what we try to do here, at least here at Bloopers, and is creating content that segment your audience. Just again, just to give another example, a recent ebook that we created was how to onboard new SDR, how to onboard remote SDRs. We believe that obviously if someone registers for a webinar that is called how to onboard remote SDRs, is probably, first of all, someone that has SDRs, probably someone that is growing. That's the reason why they are concerned about how to onboard new SDRs. And also at the same time, probably someone who has remote SDRs, right? Only with this title, we have a lot of info. So what we try to tell to SDRs is, hey, just use this information that you have, because it's going to be so useful. Like if you're going to reach out to people that have downloaded an ebook called how to onboard remote SDRs, you have a lot of info. You probably have a lot of info. You know that they have remote SDRs. You know that they're probably growing. You know that they're probably concerned about how to improve the onboarding process. So once they have all this information, I think SDRs might see midbound leads in a different way, like that they can say, okay, it's actually great value. Like it's not outbound, it's not a direct request, but I have some info that I can use. Maybe I can follow up with another piece of content now that I know that they're interested in that particular topic. So yeah. And also I think, and this is how we have it here. I think it's also important that as soon as you have like a considerable amount of inbound leads, maybe having one or two or like a dedicated SDR or dedicated team just taking care of inbound leads. So they become kind of like experts or like inbound SDRs experts. I know that some companies would have like the junior SDRs taking care of inbound,
right,
and then senior SDRs taking care of outbound. I think that makes sense too. But I wouldn't say that midbound leads, understanding midbound as the ones that download content, are easier or more difficult than outbound. I just think that they just need to be considered as differently. Not easier, maybe not harder, but I think they just need to be considered different.